Didn't see you there. Welcome to Heavy Metal Rex. My name is Awais, and today, I thought maybe we just sit down and just have a chat, between friends. I feel like at this point, you guys know me, and I know you, and there's a couple of things that I know you like, especially this guitar right here. A couple of you wanted to see what it was, and I figured, why not? Bring it out into my 20-degree garage and try to play it with very thick gloves, which I will tell you was not an easy feat. This is actually it's a custom guitar that my mother-in-law won at a raffle at a restaurant. It's, to be honest, since she won't watch this video, it's actually not a great guitar. It is not one that I would pick up and play. It's just one I like to have as decoration, which is exactly what this is made for. My Schecter is what I would have been playing right now if I wanted to actually play. This is actually coming out of a portable Boss Katana, which I love this. If you play guitar, this is an amp you want. I'm not going to go do a whole review on it because that's not the purpose of this video. This video, I guess you could say it's kind of like a answer my subscribers or answer my comments. Lots of comments I get in the videos, and you guys all know I answer almost every one of them. And if I don't answer, it's because I've missed them for some reason. And I try to keep the dialogue open, and I try to be as transparent as possible because that's what I like. And if I like it, then I feel like other people like it as well. So, that's what I like when I'm talking to somebody. So I figured, why not, practice what you preach. But this is more specific to the people that don't particularly like the things that I do or have a lot of passionate comments about it. And that's okay. I think opinions on both sides of the fence are very important. You're probably noticing some interesting things. The car is very dirty. I am wearing my favorite jacket. I'm wearing my favorite hat. And today, I'm wearing my favorite PJs. These are my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle PJs that I found at a thrift store at one point. Today was actually, my daughter had a PJ day at her school and a family picnic. And so the parents got to wear PJs as well. So, but this is pretty much how I hang out, especially these days because it is very cold. It's 22 degrees outside, right on the other side of this door, which means it's very cold in here, which is why I had to wear gloves to even play the guitar. I literally can't feel them. I cannot feel my fingers, and metal rubbing against them is very painful. Anyway, all that stuff aside, let's talk about some of the things that I have seen in the comment section. And these are all valid, all of them. Everybody's opinion is valid in their own respect. I just wanted to answer some of them because you may or may not have seen some of these comments, and maybe you've had these comments yourself. And I think it's just a little fun thing to do. I cannot buy parts every day and do install videos every day or go out and race every day or do all kinds of stuff. And this kind of stuff, it's nice because I think that it allows us to be a better community. You guys get to know a little bit more about how I feel. And in return, you get to tell me how you feel about how I feel. So we're going to start with wheels. This is something that has come up a lot. I didn't know this because I haven't been this deep in the car community for some time. I was in the beginning. I had like a lapse of maybe 4 or 5 years, and things go through the cracks, and I'm not going to know everything. So one of the comments came up is, wow, you have replica wheels. Why would you have replica wheels? So-and-so company spends so much R&D, so much money to design, whatever it is they designed. I am basically bringing the wheel industry down, single-handedly bringing the wheel industry down by purchasing replica wheels. First of all, I had no idea they're replicas. Second, I don't care that they're replicas at all. I am not a rich person. We do well enough to support our family, which is good. That's all one can ask for. At the same time, finding white wheels in the design that I liked and the color I liked was actually incredibly difficult. The original set I found were about like $2,000, that's too much. I think that's a lot of money. Anything that comes close to almost 10% the price of a car, I feel like for one individual item is way too much. Unless it's a big turbo, that's completely different. I found these on Fitment Industries, and I thought they looked fantastic. And the other issue was originally the Crystal White used to be Crystal White Pearl, and that was more of like a eggshell color, an off-white color, and I didn't know that. And so originally when I was looking at wheels, I was looking at that shade. And when I found out that this is more like a bright white, this is the wheel that fit. Not only that, for the size that it is, 9.5, the weight is very low. It's like 23 pounds, which that is still a pound lower than OEM. And they were like $792. You can't argue those numbers, right? So of course that's what I went with. This individual was super adamant about explaining to me why my choice was bad, and that's okay. That is your opinion, and I respect it. My opinion is you ain't buying the wheels, so what are you worried about? Second thing that I want to talk about, this comes up all of the time, and this is going to continue. There is nothing in this world that is going to stop this conversation from happening, and that is, why don't you just paint the fenders? Just paint the fenders. Just paint the fenders. The fenders need to be painted. Just paint the fenders. It's not happening. It's never going to happen. I will never do it on my car because that is my choice. I specifically chose the white because I wanted the black fenders on it, because I knew I was going to do white wheels and I knew I was going to do black lug nuts. It was all a vision. That was my vision, you know, and I respect that opinion. I think that is the great thing about the car community is if you have a car and you want to customize it, you are able to do it any way you choose. Isn't that great? The people that do, fantastic. The people that don't, also fantastic. But why do we have to hate on the people that don't, right? It's an opinion. You say it, give you your thumbs up, we move on. It's no big deal. I really don't know why that keeps happening. It's just like any other part of the car, you know, like some people don't like the taillights. Okay, we can't really change that right now. Some people don't like the headlights. It's too late. Can't redesign them. The fenders, great. You don't like them? Paint them. No big deal. You don't like them? Take them off. Whatever you want to do. It's your choice. Don't worry, you know, don't worry too much about it. Now, this third one is something I want to actually do a separate video on, but I do want to address it because it comes up in comments. And this one isn't even directed towards me. This is directed towards just everybody. And I think everybody gets into this fight. I mean, whether it's Facebook, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, everywhere, Reddit, it is all over the place. And my unfortunate thing is I now am on way too many social medias and I tend to see this conversation happening and it annoys me to the core. And more importantly, just recently, actually I think it was today, Engineering Explained put out a video talking about this exact thing, and that is automatic versus manual. I've been wanting to do this video, but I cannot find an automatic person in this city of St. Louis, so I haven't been able to do it. So damn it, Engineering Explained, you beat me to it. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which one you get. This is another one of those conversations that has been going on in the car community for such a long time. You know, this is more of an issue on the shorts that I've posted. Everybody shows up and is like, wow, you probably should have got a manual. Why didn't you get a manual? You should have been a manual. First of all, that doesn't even make any sense. I have a manual, right? That alone is a comment that is pointless and useless. Second, even if I didn't get a manual and I did get an automatic, why does it matter, right? There's so many reasons people get automatics. There's so many reasons people get manuals. If you can drive a manual, great. I got a couple of friends who have like knee issues. They can't. So what are they going to get? They're going to get a manual. You know, they're going to get an automatic. You know, I myself in a few more years might have knee issues. You know, I hope by then Subaru does put DCTs or DSGs in their car, but that's something that you can't see, but I'm like crossing my fingers. It's okay, guys. Like, don't, you know, you can do it elsewhere, I guess, that's fine. But like, if you're going to come into my comments, you're going to come talk about my stuff, let's leave that out, you know, just leave it out. It's unimportant. If you like the way the car looks and you painted your fenders and you got your $6,000 wheels, doesn't matter if it was automatic or manual. At the end of the day, the only person any of these things matter to is the person that's, the person that's driving the car. And if you're not driving the car, it doesn't matter. Now, thankfully, the YouTube comments have actually been like surprisingly very chill. I rarely get a whole lot of people that say weird stuff. In the future videos when I do this, I'm actually going to be screenshotting different comments so we can talk about the exact content of the words. I wish I did it now. This is just something that came to me recently. Why? I don't even know how it came to me. It's everywhere else I see. TikTok is hot garbage. Snapchat is hot garbage. Reddit, it really depends on the content. I think people are a little less inclined to be assholes on there because of the whole comment system. Not that internet points matter. But I would say TikTok is the worst. It is the dumpster fire of social medias. I don't care. I don't know if it's my age. I don't know if it's just the people I'm interacting with or the car community itself or the Subaru community. I don't know what it is, but it is absolute trash. If I post something there, I don't even bother to go back there and look anymore. I don't care what people are saying. I don't want to respond because I will, and I have. There's a video I have right now. It's like 97,000 views, and in the beginning, I would actually reply to every single person on TikTok, and it sucked. Every comment was worse than the last. And I was like, you know what? Just throw them on there. Just let it go. I don't even remember that my TikTok exists. Once I post a video, I'm out of there. Like, it's just out. YouTube is the only thing I really focus on because I think that is the most important platform for me. Obviously, I make videos, or what I call videos. Anyway, that's really all I wanted to talk about. Just a little sit down chat. I have other things that I want to do. The cold is keeping me from doing them. The lack of parts is keeping me from doing them. I actually have some very exciting news within the next few days or weeks to discuss about different sponsorships that I may be having, which is very cool for somebody like me. Second, episode 2 of Tuner Talk will be coming out sometime next week. I don't know who's going to be in it just yet, but we have a lot of really good questions. Thank you to everybody who's been posting them in the comments. Thank you also for the support that you're giving. I am surprised how many people enjoyed it as much as they did, especially considering the length of the video. There was a lot of information to get through, but I think this time we'll try to trim it down a little bit to maybe like the 20-minute mark so it's easily more digestible and a little bit more focused. Graham and I to be honest, we just really got into it, right? He asked a question. Hell, there were questions I didn't even ask and things just got, kind of got away from us. That's okay. If you didn't see, I am trying to do a giveaway. There is a community post that details all of this stuff. Please keep an eye out for that. I have some really cool little prizes for when we hit 1,000 subs, and I'll do another one when we hit 2,000. Just a little way to give back to the community. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope that I hope this transparency is coming across, right? I hope that you're understanding that, yes, I'm on the internet and I'm making YouTube videos, but I am still just very much a regular person, just like you, just like most of the people that buy this car. So let's not forget that. Let's try to be nice to each other. Let's have a good time and let's enjoy the car together. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I cannot even hold the pick. Like, there's no way I could play guitar with such big gloves. Oh my God, no! Oh no. I can't even. Oh my God, this is gonna be terrible. I can't. So basically, don't drop the pick. Oh, that's gross. That's gross.